Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 12 of my Rags to Riches Painting Collection Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And look who's finally painting. I managed to get all of the small paintings done, so I am having him, after I took a look at what we had versus what was in his inventory, because I just examined it, I am having him do some small paintings so that we can get them going. Right now he's working on the realism ones, so these are the completed classic that we have, and these ones are all unique small classics, I should say. And this was the completed abstract small, and then we have 5 unique abstracts, so I mean that's already 6. We don't have very many of the surrealism, but I was just working on the realism. So we have 1 small realism, and then we have some here. And he did one of the ones he started was the same as this, so I have taken all the spare of Clinton's paintings from small, and also I just put all the medium into Darren's inventory. So it was really helpful having a third sim who, when you're starting and stopping the painting, because you don't want to put them all everywhere. Yeah, so and I had him start a few flirty paintings. So he has 1, 2, 3, and that's a 4th unique one on the go, in addition to the 2 that we have there. So I don't know if she has any in her, because she has a whole bunch of paintings here. I temporarily forgot that I'd grabbed all of her medium paintings to make it easier for me to grab them and put them out. And I'm like, where'd all the medium paintings? Oh, she's had a few masterpieces. But this one, we don't actually have. So now we have 9 unique confident paintings. And I'm actually going to have Darren start a yard sale. Because I was thinking it was Sunday, but it's only Saturday. I'm like, oh my goodness, their bills are coming. But no, they're not coming. Not quite so soon. So I'm going to grab these, and I did buy 1 more easel so that I could, now that I'm talking, I'm not focused as much as I was when I was just doing it. And obviously we've spent some money, so this looks like it's a duplicate from what I remember what he had in here. Did he finish it? No, he didn't, but it's more obvious. So I will just deal with that all in the end. So I've been to begin with, I have he has some duplicate smalls here. These duplicates are duplicates that we already have completed, and these are his own duplicates, and this is his own duplicate. So down at the bottom is duplicates of what Mariella has already painted, and we just got some money, which probably means we should have completed the fortune aspiration. So let me switch him. I know I put him onto here, but I'm not letting him finish any paintings anyways, though, because I'm so busy talking, he's doing more painting than he should be. So there, he got that done. And not that he needs to be on here, but I'll put him back anyways. And then she also should have done that, so let's put her over onto that. Fortune there. Actually, for the Mansion Baron, our home is worth 100,000. Okay, our bills are gonna be, and I still don't have it. It isn't a micro lot, but we have a little bit of time, so we have no landscaping. So let me just put her back onto her teen aspiration that I had her on, which was, I think, that one. And she actually has a few paintings in her inventory two that we can ship on Plopsy. That'll help her with her entrepreneurial skill. And I realized that we have some really cheap ones. I should get him to paint them, sell them, because he needs to sell 3 paintings. Okay. And I know it's my fault for constantly not, like I said, when I was just doing this and focused, but as soon as I start talking, I'm not as good about starting and stopping as I was when I was going through it. So, and then of course factoring in that they don't always listen very well. It's not very good. This looks like it's a duplicate. I'll keep that up there. Yeah, that is a duplicate. Realism small. So I'm just having him, right now, all I'm letting him do is do the small paintings. Just so that That's unique. This is realism, and these are realism, so that's the only realism one. There you go. Realism small, stop what you're doing. That's the house, so that's a duplicate. Put that there. You got 2 of this, 2 of that, 2 of that. Well, there's 2 houses. And then we got that. If I start seeing like a lot of the same ones, then I will move on to the next category. Because my guess is, yeah. It's realism small, so that's just sort of, that's that how one of those houses again. This house. It looks like this house versus that house. Yeah, another duplicate. And she can start doing paintings too once I have her actually finish the painting she's already started. Then and that's that one up there. I'm kind of thinking we should, and I think we just sold another one. And that's the same. So how many do we have? So we have this one is unique. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 6 that appear to be 7. I think we have 7 that are unique of those paintings. So we have, that's a duplicate. So I'm going to just stick that in Clinton's inventory and put his down lower. There's that one. And of course, that's a duplicate of it. So that goes to Clinton. There's that one. And those can go to Clinton. So Darren, I get the names mixed up. And there's a unique. And I think that was the same one. So we'll put that into, hopefully I'm getting into Darren's inventory. Though she shouldn't have any small in her inventory. So it's not as big a deal. And then that. And that. And then these will go into Darren's inventory. Hopefully, let's just make sure she didn't get any small paintings in there. She has no small paintings, yay. And that's only worth $4.85. And these are, we have a few large abstract paintings. This one is, I'll just temporarily stick that there. And we'll let her finish that. Oh, so the sale is not over, but the paintings are gone. And he looks like he's hungry, so you should come and rally the troops. And you should actually stop painting just for the moment and go list those, go sell those things. All right, so I think we're done with doing the realism paintings for now. So we need surrealism paintings. This is what we need. We have a couple of duplicates on the back of those. I don't know who's or what. That's the problem here. They must be both his, because she's done all of her paintings. So I think the reason I didn't do it was I had to go to the next page. And I don't want to do that. So we'll get a little bit more money. So we've completed the fortune aspiration easily. But what we're short on is him, because I've held him up because of the fact that I want to have as much opportunity for the more, though from what I can gather, this is not. I can't imagine there's more confident paintings. I don't really know. Haven't looked that closely. I should. Okay, so this we're going to put in his inventory. And you need to stop and start. He's probably embarrassed from crushing on his crush being around or something like that. Yep. I can't even see it, but I know that's what it was. I think this... Okay, doesn't matter. And we're going to do... We'll just take a look at them all after he's done. Oh, this is a cute one. I remember I've seen that one. I don't know that we've had it here. I've been doing more small paintings because I actually like how they group up together nicely. So I find that they're actually really good for using for decorating in the house. So I've been doing them much more than I ever used to. I don't think I ever used to do small ones at all, to be honest, but now I have. So that's kind of the process. Oh, we have another painting that's available that someone wants to buy. So we're going to ship on Plopsy, and I don't know, maybe I did throw this in wrong. Oh, maybe I put that. Maybe there was the small. What we're going to do here is that yours? It is a small Cyrillic. I put it in the wrong inventory. It was supposed to go into his inventory. That's what happened. So the rest are in his inventory. So they're just going to keep going, and her painting is $11.92. So I will have her ship that on Plopsy, and then the rest, they don't actually show the price until they actually get it. But so I'm just going to keep going through this process to get the small ones, or a lot of small ones, and then have her work through. I'm actually going to move these out of the way, to be honest, since there's no real point, and this was an abstract one, because I'd rather her focus on the problem is there's not really enough room for all the paintings. Not the way I have it. Especially since I have the undone ones separated. But it doesn't really matter. So she's going to start working on her mediums, and he's going to continue to do the smalls until I figure he should stop and hopefully wait for her to get through the mediums when I've done the looks. So I'll be back. It is now Monday morning, and it's a holiday again, as usual, well, I was going to say as usual, but I already had this day booked as a holiday, but it is also fall. But I figured they could use another day, so I created a holiday for Tuesday, but then they do have to go to school Wednesday, Thursday. I figured an extra day would be good, but our bills have come. They're pretty high. They're $3,800. I did think, I should change it back to a tiny lot, which I hadn't been because I didn't want, when our Clinton was painting, I didn't want him to build a skill, but I think I did it too late because I checked the bills before and after. They're back to being a normal lot, and they were going to be the same, so oh well. Anyways, he has done, and we do have gnomes. An easy way to get money, which I've said before, and I maybe even said in this Let's Play, is if you drag the gnomes and put them in their personal inventory, then the seed packets go into the family inventory, and they will continue after the day ends. Sometimes I just like to put them into the personal inventory so that they're not bouncing around and seed packets are getting in the way. But for now, we will leave them, so maybe we'll open and get hopefully some flowers. I think we have a lot of the produce type crops. But I did have Clinton doing some of his emotional paintings because I had him do the logic paintings because he happened to get focused. So he has this one here started. So he is going to get that third emotional painting. These are his other two. And we've had some high value-ish and some masterpieces. So where they were higher value, they're here. If they were lower value, they replaced the ones that were there. So we need to have a yard sale. So I'm going to have Darren come here and start a yard sale. So this one is excellent, 2,000. Confident, that's just, we have one worth not as much. And this one is a masterpiece worth 3,900. We do have, okay, of course, anything here, we have duplicates. Another masterpiece and an excellent one. So those are all. And then, like I said, I created an extra holiday just to give Clinton a little bit more time with getting his things. He's not going to get through because I'm personally slowing him down from getting the painting skill. And let's just take a look here at what she needs to do. She needs to do art. That'll be easy for her to do because she can just resume her paintings here, and then that will get through it for her. I don't remember if she doesn't work today. Or maybe she does. Or maybe that was from Saturday. So she still needs to do this live stream. But right now we'll worry about that. She's going to have to do it soon. She also has to practice programming for her computer team Fresh Recruit, because that you do not get holidays for. So, but he has his practice programming, and he needs to get his entrepreneur skill up and his video gaming skill. The entrepreneur skill shouldn't be too hard because we can do the selling paintings to collectors or art gallery by selling these. These are duplicates. How much are these worth? They're $262, $270. So this one we could sell. And then we have a whole bunch of duplicates there, I'm not going to bother. I'm just letting him do his. I've heard there's only 3 focus paintings. Oh, she had another masterpiece. Is that one we already have? I have done some more organizing. This is a realism. These are realism. We do have that one here. It's only 1,014. This one is 2,600. So we will put this here so that he can stock the table and tend the table, which he has stopped doing. And the yard sale is still on, even though it's not showing there. I know this one is here and you can see the timer for it. So we will grab this, and so she's gone through quite a few of her. These were, I can't remember what this one was, but I know I stuck it over there for a reason. But this is what she has left of her medium size. And I had Clinton starting all those small ones, but then I kind of gave up on it. So let's see how much his are worth. $259, $195, and $360. So the $195 is actually so far is the cheapest one. So we will bring this, and right, it's not, I can't put it there because of the yoga mat. We will keep the $195. Let me get this right. Put this up here, and then grab one of hers and stick it on there so no one can paint. And you can come and sell to collector these paintings that have the lower value. That was $9.43. I put it there because I was thinking he might be selling it because they're duplicates and they weren't worth as much. But they're still, those 2, I just put them there. Since they're unfinished, I'm actually going to stick them on this wall here. There. And then you can sell of that one. Let me hit play. And then let's see what he needs. He needs to still do this so he can resume that bunny sculpture. I've been having him make sculptures. Unfortunately, this shelf I had him make is not big enough for it to go on it. Oh no, she became a notable newcomer. I didn't mean for her to... I guess she sold 3 of her own and then the one. So I might just, now that she has, I might buy a mixed master station. They're about like 1,000 or something like that. I did buy a couple of things. The one thing I did remember that I bought was I bought the, I don't know if I showed that, but I bought this, which they're 800. Someone had a whim to experiment, or want, I should say, but have we sold some paintings here? Obviously we have. So he has stocked that. He is still just selling, and he needs to go to school before he can do his homework a second time while focused, because he got his homework done and we sold another painting. And this one, okay, so he got his finished. Now he's flirty. He's done a couple of flirty ones. So they're in his inventory. I did a little grab and twist with the mouse. So this was a duplicate, so it's on to be on Plopsy to help him. So the first one, the second one, and the third one. I don't know if that's all there is, but I figured, why not try to get as many of the sculptures, especially the emotional ones. And I've been having him just do the regular ones, like he did the bunny one because he wasn't in any particular mood. So this is a classic painting. And it is not there. So we will stick this here. So we have 5 classic. Of course, as you probably have noticed, I'm trying to go for more than the 5 minimum where possible, except for, of course, with the focused, it's supposedly only 3, which I didn't know. And so we have, this one is unique from what I can recall when it was showing. Oh, she has a masterpiece, 3,659. But for some reason, I feel like I thought that was a duplicate, an abstract painting. Do I have some? No, maybe not. Maybe not. These are the abstracts, aren't they? They are. Okay, well, I don't know where it'll fit there at least. And we'll grab this and put it here. So I'm not starting him on the medium paintings yet because we don't know what we need until she gets finished with hers. And I had him start some landscape in hopes there's a I looked at a room on the gallery. I tried to look it up, but I didn't actually see it. But I'm sure the information's out there. My search didn't happen to find it. But I think there's a 10th landscape painting. Like, it looked like there was like a lighthouse with it. So, but I'm wondering if that's something that you get at a higher level. Because honestly, it's not one I've ever noticed, which could mean it could be lower because my Sims usually zoom through the painting skill. But his were all duplicates, the ones I had him start. I'm pretty sure I think I had him start a couple, but yeah, I think they're all over on the back wall there. And so now he's still flirty. What did he get? What was his? It was already up. That's a duplicate. It's 56, 63. So we'll list that one on Plopsy. We did actually have one person want to buy one of them. So it is possible. Again, I don't know whether we'll try and see. Those, I'm kind of thinking those might be the only, maybe those three. Because they are like 1, 2, 3. Anyway, so you still selling? Oh, the sale is over. So we're going to start another yard sale. And she is painting, and she did another masterpiece. This is a realism painting. That's probably why her bills were so high. Because of her masterpieces. So these are realism. I don't see that one. So we have another realism there. 1, 2, 3, 8 realism paintings that to me look all unique. I'm just double checking that I put them on the wall properly and that they are indeed all realism paintings. They are 8. Okay. All right, so we'll put this here. Let's see what she needs to do for this. Oh, he needs to do more than this. But it's only, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, you know what she should do? She should practice. Why don't we open some seed packets? And I'll move this over here. Move this over here. She had 2 come, but we already had 2 that I think we got from either presents or rummaging for, on the yard sale, on the decorations. I just don't want these to get in our way. That's why I'm having her open them. So now we're going to come here and practice programming. Do you need to practice programming? Or can you just do actual programming? Yes, you definitely need to practice programming. And you also need to scrubberoo yourself. And the sale is still on. We're going to come here and magic, which I obviously missed, and scrubberoo. There. We got 2 more paintings. So there we made 3,200, and now we have 1 more painting there. And then he can, if we hopefully sell it, but I won't have another sale, I'll let him work on some of his other things. Just it would be good if we could sell it. And we did. So the sale is over. We are done. We now have 277,000, and it looks like there's some mail there. He needs to have a shower. Take a shower. And then, wrong. I thought he needed to have a shower. He's hungry. He doesn't need to have a shower, but he does need to rally the troops. He can eat. He doesn't need to rally the troops. We're going to come here and we're going to get leftovers. Now, I have that little get leftovers with the picture because I just added a mod to my game by Little Miss Sam, which lets you actually pick. We have a lot of milk bread. I thought we actually had food in the fridge. No wonder all they do is eat. Forget that. Let's just rally the troops until we actually have some food in here. We'll rally the troops. Never mind that. Never mind. He doesn't need to do... Well, now that it's fall, we have our last of these. So that's a duplicate of that. So I guess, so we're going to make fall crafts, and we will let him put that in his inventory. The other mod I added to my game from Little Miss Sam is one that lets them Well, she has them for all of the after-school activities, and I think just possibly that's another duplicate, after-school activities. So now he only has to go to Scouts one day on the weekend, which I particularly like because they can't quit Scouts or Drama Club as children anymore. I don't know if it's a reported bug, and I don't know if they did that by design and they haven't said, oh, that's by design, because I don't really like it. I think that you should have the option to quit your after-school activities, especially since they make you go to them. You can't take holidays from them. But we're actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!